Sigma males are often intriguing and challenging with their original ideas, insights, and strategic ways of making decisions. You can always count on them to be straightforward, honest, but also open-minded and full of ideas. Even if a group of people shares a personality type, there are going to be plenty of individual differences between them. Some Sigma men might, for example, enjoy being hugged or not find emotional conversations all that annoying. In general though, most Sigma males will find the following 15 things vexing. 1. Interrupt them. Sigma men are introverts who rely on their intuition to connect the dots of life and form insights into their goals, dreams, or theories. Their intuition requires a great deal of personal space and energy to harness effectively, and when Sigma males are thinking or needing time alone to use this, an interruption is incredibly frustrating. Make sure they have plenty of space and time alone to use their intuition and form thoughts and ideas. 2. Emotionally manipulate them. Sigma men have a strong distaste for anything that's not authentic. They rely on introversion to determine whether something is authentic or aligns with their values. They have no patience for cloying, manipulative remarks, or emotional strategies meant to evoke a reaction. Telemarketers, salespeople, or day-to-day manipulations that can occur in relationships are not only irritating, but can cause the Sigma to lose complete respect for the person engaging in the manipulative behavior. 3. People who misjudge them. Sigma males are used to being underestimated and misunderstood, but that doesn't mean it won't get annoying. It irritates Sigma men if they have to constantly correct people, or practice damage control, regarding the ways others have misjudged the Sigma. This is especially irritating for them when it comes from people who say they care about the Sigma. If you understand them as well as you say you do, then maybe you wouldn't misinterpret, misjudge, and underestimate them so often. 4. Engage in small talk. Sigma men like to get to the point. They don't enjoy beating around the bush, and they could care less about the weather, unless they have an interest in meteorology or the weather on a personal level. Idle chit-chat, gossip, or mundane details are like torture for a Sigma who wants to talk about something life-changing, extraordinary, original, or relevant to their lives. 5. Interfere with their alone time. This point goes hand in hand with the first point about interruptions, but sometimes it's not just about interrupting. Sometimes taking a step back from your Sigma friend can be a good thing. Don't overplan their time, or demand responsiveness on a constant basis by over-texting or overstimulating them, so they can't retreat into their own mind. Sigma males need alone time every day, sometimes for great lengths of time. While all people, especially introverts, need alone time, Sigma men are introverts who rely on their intuition, and tend to be especially needful of that time alone, because their intuition is really only able to be fully utilized in a place that is free of distractions and interruptions. 6. Anything illogical. They approach the outer world using their thinking. Sigma men use a highly logical way of making decisions and evaluating information. If something doesn't make sense, can't be measured, doesn't work, and isn't based on impersonal criteria, then it's clearly not the right choice. But other people don't always see things that way, which can be frustrating and annoying for Sigma men. 7. Inefficiency they can't fix. They aren't just interested in arriving at decisions that make sense. They also want to come up with solutions that work long term. Something that isn't efficient irritates them as being out of place and ineffective. This annoyance can make them very productive when they're driven to streamline processes and bring order to chaos. If for some reason they can't fix the inefficiency, however, it becomes a continual source of annoyance. 8. Inaccurate facts. Few things annoy a Sigma faster than someone presenting blatantly inaccurate statements as if they were facts. If someone giving a presentation says that the sky is blue because it reflects the blue ocean, a Sigma who knows Earth's atmosphere scatters blue light more than the other colors, will find the entire presentation irritating. You'll lose credibility quickly with Sigmas if you can't get your facts straight. Not only that, you'll annoy them with your lack of accuracy. 9. Unnecessary rules. Sigma males are the personality type that believes rules were made to break them. Many Sigmas think they are perfectly capable of self-government, and it's annoying when an outside authority steps in and makes a bunch of rules to try and keep them in line, when they're perfectly capable of making decisions for themselves. While Sigma men recognize that rules play a role in creating a functioning society and keeping the illogical under control, they hate feeling trapped by rules that they don't think are necessary. 10. Surprise them. Sigma men like to have a plan. They use their thinking to form efficient, strategic plans that ensure their goals are accomplished. Having a plan and following a certain order helps Sigma to be comfortable and relaxed. Surprises and spontaneity are not comfortable for them. A surprise party can be a nightmare for a Sigma, who may have already had a plan for the night involved. This doesn't mean that a Sigma will never enjoy a surprise gift or friendly phone call, but if you can plan it ahead, it's almost always better. 11. Unexpected incompetence. A mature Sigma can exercise patience and understanding with people who haven't yet developed skills in a certain area. But if someone is supposed to be competent already and isn't, that gets annoying quickly. A Sigma will be much more irritated by someone who said they were good at something, and isn't than with someone who was upfront about their strengths and weaknesses. This also means that Sigma men are particularly irritated by incompetent authority figures, who they believe should have met certain basic criteria to earn their power. 12. Ignoring the big picture. Sigma males are big picture thinkers. It's perfectly natural for them to see things from multiple perspectives, notice patterns, and project into the future. It makes no sense to them that people would ignore the broader perspective, or focus only on short-term decisions. And it can get very annoying if people who the Sigma has a professional or personal relationship with persist in ignoring the big picture. 13. Rejecting an asked for opinion. Sigma males enjoy solving problems and pride themselves on coming up with good solutions. They love it when you ask them for advice or for their opinion. What's annoying is when you ask them for advice and then ignore it, or ask them for their opinion and then get offended when they share it. You asked. Why would you throw a fit about the answer you got? It doesn't make sense and it's irritating to a Sigma. 14. Random touch. Many Sigma men are uncomfortable with physical touch. Touch isn't typically a Sigma's favorite method of connecting with people. If they do enjoy touch, it's usually only with people they're close to and whom they trust. They're not usually the people you'll find offering to hug a new acquaintance, or casually touching their friend's arm during a conversation. Random touch or an invasion of their personal space by someone they're not close to is annoying, irritating, and confusing. 15. Sudden emotional outbursts. Contrary to popular belief, Sigma men are not emotionless robots. They actually feel things deeply, but prefer to keep their emotions inside and in check, which is where they think feelings belong. So when other people have random, sudden emotional outbursts, especially if there's no apparent context for this emotion, Sigma men often find it both puzzling and annoying.